what we gonna do is we gonna take over BlogXilla. My nigga is RayZilla right now, Hammy. It's gonna be my own show on your show, nigga.
That's what's up.
Straight up, Hammy.
So you want me to go?
I said it's my show, nigga. Don't talk, Hammy. My cousin is in here, cuz.
We're gonna need to get a priest and perform a real exorcism.
I know a guy. He's a little unconventional, though. All right.
What's good, folks, with nothing better to do? This is your boy BlogXilla, and you're watching the No Judgment Zone. I got my man's Affion. What's going on, dog?
What's up, brother?
I'm chilling, homie.
You good?
How does it feel when everyone fuck up your name? Because they all mess up your name.
I called somebody out for that last night. I mean, it is what it is. I've been living with it all my life.
Yeah.
I know who you're talking about.
Right.
But it's Affion for the niggas that want to get it right.
You're in the new Haunted House 2. I've seen it.
Part 2.
Your parts are hilarious.
Thank you.
What was it like going back on set and bringing more life back to that character?
It was great, man. I mean, anytime we get to have a part 2 or a sequel to something that's successful, it's a great situation. So just trying to have fun with it and give the fans and the audience what they want.
Yeah.
You know, and a lot of people was like, yo, we want more Ray. So they was like, hey, let's do it. Marlon called me, he said, yo, let's get it popping. And I came back with the Hammy, you know what I'm saying?
That's
my Hammy right there, Hammy.
Now, have you spoke with Marlon in order to like, I feel like that could be its own series or its own movie in itself, just having his adventures.
It actually could be, but at the end of the day, it's a matter of schedule and time. And I mean, Marlon, both of us, we're doing so many different things on our own that it's a miracle that we got these 2 movies out within 2 years.
Yeah.
Together, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, I think the Ray movie would be hilarious.
It would be. I'm interested in seeing you on more stuff. I know we spoke about this earlier in LA. You're also in a new movie with Kevin Hart called The Wedding Ringer.
The Wedding Ringer. Shouts out to Kevin Hart, man. The Wedding Ringer, I call it the male version of Bridesmaids. You know what I'm saying? It's Kevin is a dude that has an agency that hires fake groomsmen for people that don't have friends, dudes that don't have friends. So I'm one of the crazy groomsmen guys, and it's stupid.
Did you audition for that part, or did Kevin give you a call up?
No. I actually know the writer.
Okay.
A cat named Jeremy Gerlich. He's the one that did The Hangover and what was the other movie? The Breakup with Vince Vaughn. Jeremy's a good friend of mine, and I actually was part of the process of when he was, you know, selling the movie. And like we did table reads for the studio, and he would call me up like, yo, come down and read these parts for me. And yeah, so they made the offer, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I mean, Kevin's my man too. Like Kevin, when he found out that I was gonna do it, Kev was like, yo, of course, me and Abe, we about to rock out, we about to do our thing, and you know, that's the homie right there.
Yeah, that environment seemed like so much fun. And I know you're also going on a stand-up tour as well.
Yeah. I'm people haven't seen me really do stand-up.
You don't like stand-up that much, do you?
It's not that I don't like it. It's just for a while my focus was something else. I wanted to, acting is my passion, and that's my thing. Like I like that process a little more than stand-up. Stand-up it has its time and place, and now for me, it's time for me to do that. But I like to do the, you know, dress up like the 2 Chainz in full outfit and produce the video, or Lil Wayne or Jay-Z. And that's my process. I like to create it in the lab and then send it out, versus the immediacy of I'm on stage. But I like the on stage thing too. It's just you know how it is, it's seasons.
Yeah. How is it when you go into parties now? Because I'm assuming, especially out in LA, when you go to the parties, I know the birds are squawking.
You know, them birds cluck a little bit. They get that nectar moving. But yeah, I'm a low-key guy. I'm not really a partier. When I go, yeah, there's some attention there, but I'm in a relationship. I don't really.
Okay.
I already did the birds. You know what I mean? I already did the flocking. Came home with some feathers on my back. You know, on my shoulder. I did all that. I know where that goes. I know. You know, these bitches are treacherous. You gotta watch them. They got phones now, niggas. They will put your shit out there. Superhead fucked it up for everybody.
Right. He like Zilla. He trying to mess up my happy home. Stop playing with me.
No, it ain't on me. My home is secure. It's just I'm saying, watch these bitches, nigga. You gotta watch these bitches. I'm just saying, they got phones.
Yeah.
And these phones have now allowed them to be whole journalists. Okay? They will take a picture of your shoes, take a picture of your door. They do all that shit like walking by like, oh yeah, this is nice. You That shit is on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and now if you got a girl, she's like, hey nigga, who's this bitch standing in your kitchen right now?
What's up? What happened to your show on Fox? When that went down, like, what was the response like?
Everybody asked that, what happened? And nothing happened. If you know anything about TV, there's a thing called summertime programming. And they gave me 6 episodes in the summertime. And those shows aren't necessarily meant to last forever. It's really, they trying to make room for the other show that they're about to bring on. But they gave me 6 episodes. It gave me a ton of exposure. Could it have been done differently? Of course, you know, it was on Fox. They didn't really get my style of comedy. And that's just what it was. I mean, it was a great experience. It led me to the movies I'm doing now and the other TV shows I'm writing and producing. And it was an all good situation.
So when do you start your comedy tour?
The week after Haunted House drops. I wanted to capitalize on that. So April 24th, the first date is gonna be the Stardome in Birmingham. So get your tickets, Birmingham, Alabama. I'm coming to the country, and y'all better fry me some motherfucking chicken. I'm coming.
Are you filming it?
Not yet, not that one, but I'm gonna definitely like expect stand-up specials, one-man shows. I'm gonna do a whole lot more with the art in a live format.
Because I remember when it happened for Kevin. I mean, I don't know if this is when it happened for Kevin, but I remember seeing the tweets about his, I think he had like a show on Comedy Central, and I remember seeing the tweets about it. And then it was the, I forgot.
Well, he's been doing specials, that's the thing. Like, his stand-up grind has always been impeccable. And it's the same with Chris Rock. Like, that's the guy I study. Chris Rock, he's a dude who, he had a lot of opportunities. He did every TV show, and he still wasn't where he really wanted to be, so he went back to stand-up. And he came back with like Bring the Pain, and he just had some smash hours on HBO. And people was like, yo, this dude, Chris is amazing. And he's, you know, so that's the model. And like I said, Kev definitely followed that model. And he's been self-producing his own specials for a long time. So the hustle is not to be knocked.
What's one of the things, because you're real close with Russell, what's one of the things you learned from Russell Simmons?
I learned from Russell Simmons that you can't have a straight conversation with Russell Simmons. Russell is so ADD, he's all over the place, but he gets the job done. Somehow between yoga and eating leaves, this nigga gets the job done. He's the godfather of hip hop, and he fucks with my art, man. So I'm forever grateful. He's been, since he moved to LA, he's been like my publicist, manager, business partner. He's been talking about me all over the place, and you know, that's opened so many other doors too. Yeah,
I remember when you did the sketch, and this when we were still in the office, and Russell was upstairs, and he saw it. What was that first phone call like with Russell, when Russell called you after
I was scared as shit. I thought I had fucked up. Because the last thing you want is for one of your heroes to be angry at you or to feel disrespected. So, but I mean, if you saw the sketch, it's called Hip Hop Dishonors, and we just parodied the interview that him and Rick Rubin did for the Hip Hop Honors.
Yeah.
But we were talking about how shitty the show was and how they didn't really pay homage to Def Jam. It was just kind of all over the place. But so we just did Russell and Rick commenting on the actual show, and then he went through Mayor and a whole bunch of people to find me. And I thought I was sitting on the phone like a little scared kid. I was like, this nigga about to cuss me out, yell. But he was like, nah, I really fuck with you.
A couple on Chris Brown as well. Has Chris spoken to you about that? Yeah. He loved him. Everyone loved him.
Chris, he reached out to me when we did Hunt Chris Brown, and he was like, nigga, he said, I know everybody's gonna try to say you hating on me. He said, but I listened to the verse you wrote as Kanye, and how you was actually sticking up for me in a sense. So Chris is a smart dude, and he listened to the lyrics, which most people don't. All they hear is me do the voice, and they just be like, ah, he did a funny voice. Listen to the fucking lyrics. Download Watch the Clone, by the way. That's my album on iTunes. It's all parody, it's all voices. It's Jay-Z, Kanye, 2 Chainz, Waka Flocka, Rick Ross, Common, Erykah Badu, Chris Breezy, I think I said Kanye, Lil Wayne, Eminem, Dre, all these different voices. And my boy Jev, Wealthy Jev, he did Dre and E40 on here. Fuck, when I tell you I'm good, I have no problems. Nas is one of my favorite rappers ever, right? Him and Rakim are my top 2, period. God MCs, Nas comes up to me and he says, yo man, why you ain't never doing an impersonation of me, man? Why you ain't never do me? I was like, nigga, that's a compliment, my dude.
Right.
I sip the Dawn P, watching Gandhi till I'm charging, writing in my book of rhymes, all the words past the margin. Behold the microthrobbing, mechanical movement, understandable smooth shit, the murderous movement, the thief's theme. Play me at night, they won't act. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm a Nas fan, so shout out to Nasir. And yeah, to answer your question,
that's what's up.
That's the one. He's the one that matters.
In the Haunted House 2,
April 18th.
Looking forward to seeing you in a Wedding Ringer. Looking forward to Ray Ray getting his own movie.
Word.
And definitely that comedy tour. I want 2 tickets.
I got you.
I want 2 tickets.
No, I got you. Trust me.
No doubt.
All right. When I come to New York, Global Grind, BlogXilla, everybody gonna be in there because I need that love. I need the support.
Join us next week on the show. We're gonna boil pickles and force feed them to earthworms.
And bitches be winning, my nigga. Hoes is winning.
Hi, this is Affion Crockett, even though the name is Affion. I'm Russell Simmons. You're watching Global Grind TV. And make sure you go support Affion Crockett in a Haunted House 2, April 18th. Who the fuck is back there? What? Bring me my donuts! The vegan ones.
And they all have their own really cool thing about them. So no one is any better than the other. Just each one is very unique.
By the time you see this, so it's out now.
Yeah, go check it out.
Plays this nut.
Angel.
This nut who